everybody. This is Kago. Excuse me. So I originally did a video to put this bot together. This is called Stainless 2.0. This is basically one of my favorite types of builds. This is a hybrid mech. It's a sprinter leg jumping bot, but it pretty much does everything. It could honestly be called a Swiss Army bot. Um, I originally did the video, but the video actually took a really long time, and I feel like it would have been really boring, so I figured that I would just go ahead and narrate this short battle arena and explain to you just kind of how I design bots and what I keep in mind when I do it, and then a little bit of the gameplay. So this bot here, I really got onto this type of build probably 2 months ago, where you can literally just jump over mountains from a standing still position. I equipped the bot with sprinter legs, SMGs, high level blue SMGs, and then on this one I went ahead and did high level blue plasmas, and then I also attached some menders on the back. In this game, I don't think I heal at all. We really didn't need to. We had a pretty good team and pretty well dominated. But this bot is designed to be a point taker and a damage dealer. Literally, this bot can fly across the map. If I had shown you guys the video in the test mode, it would have shown you how I can literally with one jump get to the highest part of the map, the highest ground level on the map. So if you guys have tested bots, you'll know that this guy can literally jump from a standing position all the way to the highest point on the entire map. You can literally fly across an entire map with this bot. He also has a blink module, and as you can see, a bunch of jets. I think at least 6 forward-facing jets to give him speed and air control, and then at least I think 10 upward-facing thrusters. So this thing really gets some lift. It weighs under 10,000, and it's about 2 million health. Those jets act as shields. There aren't any shields on this spot, but those jets or those thrusters basically act as shields, and so do the weapons. There is some block in there, and then the blink module itself has a lot of health. So the bot is a pretty tough bot to take out. The only weakness is taking out its legs. And with this bot, it has just the 2 sprinter legs. I originally tried to do 3 on this, but they were too heavy, and I would have had to add a bunch of extra thrusters, and it just becomes a add, subtract here, and it would be almost impossible to get the 3 legs to jump as high and as far as I would like. So I took the 3rd leg off, and frankly, this bot spends a lot of its time in the air. It's designed to go from point to point and to take points super fast. I kept the CPU under 1600, and I used the lower level weapons or mid-level weapons so that I can have some real long, I guess I guess energy. I can have a lot of energy available to me, so I can fight for a pretty long time. And frankly, this bot is pretty difficult to take on one-on-one, especially with its jumping capabilities and its ability to blink when it gets in trouble. So inevitably, this bot, the design, usually is one of the top 3 scores in a battle arena. It also does pretty well in TDM, but it's really designed to be a battle arena bot. In this game here, in this match, you can see that we had to fight to take the middle point, and that was really the battle right there. That was the winner, and my teammates really helped out, while me and another guy, myself and another guy, actually took that middle point. The first point was easy. After that, it just becomes kind of a battle of sort of wearing the team down. You can see we just keep pecking at him, and every time you kill somebody, that respawn rate, it gives you an advantage in the battle for you newcomers to RoboCraft. Every time you kill somebody in Battle Arena, whether they have to respawn for 6 seconds, 9 seconds, 20 seconds, the longer the battle goes on, typically the longer the respawn rate, the more times they die, the longer their respawn rate's going to be. And you can, essentially, if you're a team and you can get up and you can get little kills like this right here, and my teammate killed the other guy, you got 2 guys out of the battle. You can look up, they've got 3 people in the battle right now, and a 4th just popped up. Everybody else is on the bench. So that gives you time to take these extra points. And these points are hard to take, especially in a small map like this. It's hard for them to sneak behind you and take an entire point before your teammates can get to them. So once we take this point, this game is over. They never recapture a tower. And this point's pretty easy to take. As you can see, the rest of the team are occupying the people who have respawned. They've got, what, 3 people, 2 people in the battle right now? We're unfettered here. And once this happens, watch. It's just utter annihilation. I end up getting killed here. I rush in, which is fine because it distracted them, the people who were actually in the battle. And as you can see, it also took some crystals out of their plutonium crystal. I get nailed here and I die, and I go ahead and cut out the respawn time here, and just sort of, and the travel time up to me getting back into the battle. But we honestly almost have the game won here. So I'm coming around. I could easily jump over that ship, but I want to come from the side, want to see what's going on in the battle. The bot may be 2 million health, but more damage you take, less firepower you have, and more you have to try to escape. So basically, I just want to kind of come in from the rear here and get a good view of the battlefield. There's really not much that this team's going to be able to offer in terms of resistance to us. As you can see, every time they respawn, this guy, the guy flying, and another guy who comes up here in a little bit, we just take them out on this side. They literally can't even, you can see this guy can't even get into the air before he's just toast. And we just keep picking at the crystal. Probably, if we'd have been less conservative, could have just all rushed in and just bull rushed this plutonium crystal and taken us out. Probably ended this a couple of minutes before, but I think everybody on the team was playing it safe, and they really just couldn't muster up much, you know. Somehow I got nailed by the CMP again, but I don't think I'm going to take any damage here. Just start picking away, and you're going to see this thing ends. This bot is a really good design. Start with 2 sprinter legs, build blocks around it, try to keep it light, put thrusters on the front, put thrusters on the back, put 2 thrusters on top, and don't do anything else. And you'll see, you'll be able to gauge how many thrusters it takes to literally start flying around the map. From where we are right now, we could jump to that plutonium crystal, at least where we were, and jump over it actually. When you add in a blink module and any map, this bot is effective. You throw those healers on, your team's in trouble. You got a dogfight. You got 2 healers on the back. This bot can pretty well do anything. Again, its only weakness is that it only has 2 sprinter legs. But if you're smart, you don't get them taken out from under you very much. So, a pretty easy battle, but you can see some strategy going on here. You know, we really didn't take much damage this game. We died once, and that was our fault for being a little too foolhardy and rushing in by ourselves into the crystal. But you'll see here, just pretty easy. I think we got maybe a minute left, not even a minute. I think I go ahead and after we take this guy out here, I'm pretty sure I just go ahead and go in and take out that crystal. Building is not easy. To me, the more basic the bot, the mid-range weapons, a good design, being able to move well. My style is moving fast and getting through the map, and taking points. And you'll always end up being one of the top scorers as long as you just play smart. And you'll see in this match we actually do again lead the match pretty handily. The other team was not a very effective team. They looked at the beginning like they might mount somewhat of a fight, but they really weren't very good. But even against really good teams, a bot like this does very well. And I just wanted to kind of demonstrate that for you guys again, that a bot with all mid-level components, save the blink module, can do really, really well in a battle, as long as you just relatively you know, even keeled with your strategy, and you don't rush into battles that you're not going to be able to win by yourself. And you'll see, here we go. We got the SMGs to take points and shoot crystals, and the plasmas to dish out damage, and we're going to finish the match off. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.